morning, dear friends. Without wasting even a single second, let's start with the topic itself. My topic is act of mischief in children. A pediatric practice will never be complete without this rubric mischievous. Every mother coming to us with her child has one common complaint that her son or daughter is too naughty or too mischievous. Be it a tarantula child, a mercury child, a calcarea child, or a baryta child. When we look into complete repertory, there are 32 remedies under mischievous rubric. But mind well that every repertory has large number of rubrics which can be used in pediatric cases. Repertory will just remain a huge volume of data unless every rubric is well understood and studied in connection with its remedies. And remedies in turn has to be understood as personalities, as moving people in different directions. In the following presentations, I'll cover the rubric mischievous, its meaning, cross-references, and how different remedies in the same rubric differ. This is the Webster Dictionary's definition. Cross-references are very important to be taken into consideration. This ensures that no remedy gets missed out. So these are the cross-references: cruelty, deceitful, destructiveness, disobedience, malicious, misanthropy, rage, wicked. There are few other rubrics that can be considered under the rubric mischievous. These are teasing, inciting, cunning, or plays dirty tricks on. But the important point is to understand what sort of mischief is being played. What is the cause of mischief? And more importantly, why that particular person is mischievous. As I said, let's differentiate from a miasmatic point of view. The different kinds of mischiefs will be according to their miasmatic traits. We'll have to identify that psoric miasm, psoric mischief, and how it differs from psychotic mischief and syphilitic mischief. The motto is the thing that matters in this thing. What is the aim of mischief? In psoric mischief, a harmless kind of mischief, where the aim is to get pleasure and fun. The psoric mischievous child is very playful, cheerful, and lively. For example, a psoric mischief is like throwing chalks or paper rockets, throwing water on someone, knocking someone's door and running away, etc. Whereas the motto behind psychotic mischief is to satisfy the ego or for taking revenge. It is done to make fun of others, and the tricks and pranks played could be intelligent and some other person could get caught. For example, hiding someone's book in school, scribbling in someone's book, or tripping someone. Whereas the motto behind a syphilitic mischief is to hurt and harm somebody. In syphilitic mischief, there is always a malice and destruction in such mischievous acts. For example, tearing and throwing away somebody's book, breaking somebody's window pane, etc. Now let's study few mischievous remedies. Anacardium. Anacardium is predominantly a syphilitic remedy, hence mischief seen in this remedy is cruel. Kids who enjoy hurting others, killing ants, a small worm gives them pleasure. They go after cats or dogs, pull their tail and hold them. They get angry from contradiction. They are abusive with parents or teachers too. Teachers would always have complaints about these kids. Agaricus. They perform the daredevil acts without battling the eyelids. They actually blackmail parents into submission by threatening to do some bold or reckless act like jumping from table or wall. Complete my demand or I'll do this thing. They enjoy the most violent games like wrestling and try these on their friends. They can keep on going on and on without getting tired. If he wants to play on the slide, I would repeat this sentence, that if he wants to play on the slide, instead of climbing the ladder, he will climb the slide directly. On the swing, he stands and swings very fast. He likes to play on the rods, swinging up and down. They like to do somersaults and cartwheel. Cannabis is also in rubric mischievous, but the mischievous of cannabis is always verbal and never physical mischief. In cannabis, mother says that he is always in the world of fantasy. He makes lots of stories. These are the children who are always jumping. They don't walk, but they jump. Bounciness goes on in the day or night with work or no work. They get bored easily. They want change. Mother complains that child is always excited. Yes, sir. In hyoscyamus, the motive is to incite somebody. They make lewd and jokes with double meaning. Lachesis, they get away and somebody else gets caught. This is the psychotic behind mischief. They butter the elder children, listen to them, and try to please the superiors. Tarantula mischief is always of a physical mischief. They destroys whatever he lays his hands on. He's impulsive. Before you could stop him, he would have already broken something. Kleptomania is also there in tarantula. Mercurius child will never obey or listen to his parents. Whatever his parents tell him to do, he will exactly do the opposite. He is always a dictatorial child. But one thing is very important in Mercurius, that they solve their problem on their own. They never comes home crying with a complaint or never allows parents to interfere in his problems. He gets remarked in the report card that he never sits on his bench. Whereas Chamomilla, he tries to rule the group and wants everybody to listen to him. Always discontented and dissatisfied. Similarly, impulsiveness is also there in Nux vomica, and they violently reproach others. I divided the following medicines into hot and chilly, and also I divided it into strong-willed mischievous and weak-willed mischievous children. Yes, sir. So thus, we have seen the different kinds of mischief and the various remedy behaviors. The question is, how will the study of the rubric mischievous benefit us? Mischievousness in a child can be elicited from the history given by the parents or can be observed by others at times too. And it is very important to convert the language of the patient into rubrics. These are the references, and in brief, I have treated so many celiac patients with this particular rubric. These are the reports before treatment, the TTG level of 57.27, after treatment of 2 years, 2.63. And in these 2 years, he was continuously taking the wheat or gluten. Similarly, here the patient was having IgA level 75.33, after treatment 5.03. Normal level is below 20. 149 and 2.18. Thank you. On time.